Morning, John.
Morning, Stars. Morning, Kit.
Hi, John.
Not too bad, thanks.
Good. All ready for the onslaught?
Coming some today,
Aye, another 150 coming in.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
Don't forget to give us a ring now.
But you'll be sick this Friday anyway, Mum.
Chris, look at the cases. He's 10 a week or fortnight. I must have forgotten he's getting home on Friday. What's the name?
Simpson, sir.
Where from? Knockweeder Road. Okay, if you just wait over there, someone will show you into the main block. Okay, thank you. Name, please?
Nugent, sir.
Where you from, Nugent?
Antrim Road, sir.
Okay, if you just wait over there, you'll be showing up to the main building. What's the name, please?
Rosemary Montgomery.
And where are you from, Rosemary?
Mount Marion.
Okay, if you just wait over there, someone will show you up to the main building. What's your name, please?
Kenneth Johnson.
Where are you from, Johnson?
Nice Road.
Name, please?
Pauline Quinn.
Where from?
Limavady.
Room 23.
Simpson, sir.
23.
Name, please?
Room 31.
Does anyone? No? I'll take it.
Where do you come from? Mount Marion.
James Johnson.
I'm John Simpson.
Who are you?
Kelly, Guy Kelly. Right, fill up the rows from front to back. Come on now. Come on, fill up the rows now from front to back. Come on. Right, fill up the rows now from front to back. Last, shun!
Thank you. Sit down, please. This morning, I want to welcome you all to the RUC Cadet Corps and tell you a little bit about what you'll be doing during the next 18 months or so of your training. First, there is a 2-week induction course, which you're now beginning. After that, phase 1 follows, when you will be split up into separate regional groups, each with its own centre. During that time, you will pursue an educational syllabus designed to improve and develop your general knowledge and outlook. You will also examine some aspects of police work. And of course, there will be plenty of opportunity for organised sport, other physical pursuits, adventure training, camping, and outdoor activities in general.
Everybody in? Everybody out? Everybody in? Everybody out! Left, right, left, right, left, right, there! Left, right, left, right, left, right, there! Red! Up! That wasn't bad. It was terrible! Everybody out.
Down. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1. Come on, Kelly, put your back into it. Pick your knees up. Pick them up.
Everybody out.
One or two potatoes, this one, is that enough?
Callie,
Yes, miss?
is that how you leave the table at home?
Yes, miss.
Don't do it here, lad. You're cleared away.
What do you think of BEC course?
I don't know much about that. What does it actually consist of?
I don't really know. I think it means Business Education Council.
I think you're picking on me too much.
How do you mean?
Well, they treat me like a kid just out of nappies.
Yes, there's people in communications, business studies, and world of work.
I think you're making far too much out of it, Kelly.
How do you work that out? All I've done since I came here is shout at me. I'm here to be trained as a police cadet.
Sure, you have to take her off with a smooth.
Yeah.
Is there not 4?
No, there's only 3.
What do you think, Rosie?
I think Rosie's sleeping.
Rosie, are you asleep? I think you're right.
Do you think she's a wee bit homesick?
No, I sure should be. It's fun here.
Will you get to phase 2, Kelly? Then you'll know what it's really like.
How would you know, Simpson?
I just know it's a real thing there.
Left, right, left. Parade. Up. Left. Turn. Stand at east. That wasn't bad.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was terrible. Quiet there. You're on parade. Everybody in? Yes!
Right, here we go. Once more. And then. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, here we go again. Now, you hold on there. I'll hold on here. Now, there's no way you're going to slip off. Right, in you go. 1, 2, 3. Hand up. Okay. Next time you'll do it without me, okay?
1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Up. Down. 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 Up. Up.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me what the next class is, please?
What do you think?
Don't know, sir.
You've got a timetable, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, look at it. Do you want me to spoon feed you?
Only asked him. All he had to do was tell me.
I'll forget it, Kelly.
We're canoeing Friday. Sergeant Green told me.
Kelly, do you know anything about canoeing?
Aye, I can row a boat. Canoe.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's Chet. He's just Chet. He's petty-minded.
Kelly, the needle's getting stuck a wee bit.
All the same, he could have told me.
Give it a rest, Kelly. Your mouth's getting tired.
Shut up,
Just
Kelly.
shut up. Kelly, put a sock on it, man.
Sit a little straighter at the typewriter.
Communications. What do we mean by communications? Anyone?
Mustn't look at the keyboard, John.
Anyone? Yes, Simpson.
Did you know you're doing the first 2 camps?
What camps are you going on?
I'm doing the first and the third.
Who else is going?
Billy and Joan.
That's good.
What do you think about Kelly?
He's going to have to pull his socks up.
Montgomery.
Isn't that the one that's frightened of the water?
Yeah, she was, but not anymore. She seems to have lost her fear completely.
Have you noticed Simpson? He seems to think he knows it all.
He needs taking down a peg or two, though.
Go. Come on, man. Drive! Go! Drive!
Johnson, he is a troublemaker.
Yes, but he's good potential. Maybe we'll have to sit on him.
Now pay attention. You may think you're improving, but you're still not good enough for me. It's got to be a great deal better when we do it on the big parade ground for the ACC. Right? Parade!
Shun.
Shan!
Left. Turn.
Left! Turn!
Johnston, see me afterwards.
Johnson, while the rest of the group are adventure training tomorrow, you will remain in the classroom in full uniform and learn your police definitions. Is that clear?
Courtesy is an essential quality and one that will smooth many a path.
This is our starting point here. In the finish, we're back at base. In between, you'll have 12 control points to visit. And each one will have a marker similar to this here. Owen! Owen!
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Sure, we're first off.
Not that way, that way!
Yes, sir, just testing.
Right, well, the first group have left.
Right, this way, men.
Yes, you have to give her some shoulders, sir. Definitely. You did it better.
Tracy! It was nice knowing you.
That's it. Please slide your hand down. The right hand number is the one that controls you. So you've got to get right on the edge. Now hook your heels over the edge and lower yourself back. This is the most difficult part in it.
We've been here before. Wise up, I know what I'm doing.
Your right hand is most important. You don't let go with your right hand. Now there's a large hole in the face there. Watch it. You have to keep a foot either side of that. Just keep on going. That's it. That's it. That's it. Lean back. Lean back. Right, feed the rope with your right hand. Now don't let go with your right hand. Keep a good firm grip of that rope. That's it, Kelly. That's better. That's good. Right, that's a good effort this time, Kelly. That's better. That's good.
Did you have a wee word with Simpson?
I did.
Anything wrong?
Not really. He's just very keen to get into the regular force.
How old is he?
17.
He hasn't long to go. Maybe we should recommend him for phase 2.
Is Johnson going to the summer camp?
Oh, yeah. He's learned his lesson. I think he's a good lad, really.
Everybody, right? Get a run down this side. We're coming in here. If not, we're going straight across to there. So we'll put a couple around there.
Me and Jordan?
No, take another. Pamela, you go with him.
Okay.
And don't be frightened to walk into the water to catch somebody.
Well underneath the front of a lorry here.
Right, sure, sir. I'll get somebody along to you as soon as possible. Tango 80, Tango 80 from uniform, over.
Uniform from Tango 80, send, over.
Tango 80 from uniform. What is your present location, over?
Presently heading towards Belfast on the main carriageway, over.
Roger 80. Would you take a call to High Street, Hollywood? Serious accident has occurred there, over.
Wilco, out.
I think that's one of your pals in that traffic car there.
That looks pretty bad.
Aye, things are fatal.
Okay,
I always did want to be a policeman.
Come on, Simpson.
And I can't remember when I didn't. Personally, I didn't find it too hard. A month or two younger, I'd have done another O-level. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard either. Mainly, I think, because the teaching was good.
Who loves you, baby?
I don't like discipline, but I need it. Everyone needs it, especially self-discipline, if you want to succeed.
Johnson, see me afterwards.
I never knew I had it in me. I'm still frightened.
Owens! There were a lot of laughs. It was good tuning, and we had a lot of laughs. Owens! Owens! A lot of the study was practical, which made it interesting. And it had something to do with police work, which made it more interesting.
Tell me what's in the room picture.
A bathroom.
A bathroom? And what's that over the side of the bathroom?
Tap.
Tap? And what's in the
You grew up, you learned to understand more.
to think, your values change. That's very good, Nicola. Sounds brilliant.
They want you to try, to make the effort, to see if you have the guts, because there are times when you need guts to be a policeman.
Okay, folks, here's Spenzies. Remember, it has to do you right through the end of the month. Don't buy too many Smarties, what have you. Gary Kelly.
Sir.
Kenneth Johnson. You don't deserve it, not one bit of it. Alistair Jess.
Payday, that was not a great moment. It wasn't any handout either. And they really made you work for it.
There you are. Trevor Patterson. Debbie Pettigrew.
It was the first money I'd ever earned, and I felt proud of myself.
Rosemary Montgomery. Another hairdo. Loretta Patterson.
Good morning, Kenneth. Nice warm breakfast for you.
I don't think my digs are any different from the others. They're specially selected.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his wife in the middle of the night, and he called for his fiddler string.
They were a great bunch. I made some friends, real friends. The sort you can count on in a crisis.
It was rare fun. We had some wonderful times. Really wonderful.
As can compare with the boys of the RUC.
You tell your friends that you've been away, and you talk to somebody who you've been at school with, and they don't know what it is to go out for a weekend to camp, to climb.
Over fiddler string.
What kept you?
Phones let us all over the place.
And up in order! Right! Dress!
When I got up that morning, I felt like I was going to the dentist to have some teeth out. Really tense. Yet all I had to do was swing my arms, hold my head up, and keep in step. There was 150 cadets who all thought they were in the best group. But there's no doubt in my mind, we were the best group. The very best.
It was a big occasion. We were all nervous, at least I was, just because I wanted our squad to be the best.
I can't say I liked drill, but I was proud to be in that parade. In fact, it's something I shall never forget. I felt very proud.
To the left and column of red. Left, turn! Pray! By the right! Quick! March!
It's a sense of achievement in yourself. You get personal satisfaction out of being on it, passing it, and you feel 10 foot tall coming off that parade ground after finishing your drill.
I wouldn't have missed it for anything. Those were the best times I've ever had in my life.
When my brother came out of school, I told him the only job that would be worthwhile to him would be to join the cadets, because there's not another job to touch it. You couldn't beat it. No way.
Well, it first started when I was 5 years old. Ever since then, I've always wanted to join the police.
Yeah, we'll give you a hand with the luggage.
Oh, thank you.
So many of my friends have been in and out of jobs, trying to look for a job for security as well, and I found the police cadets. It obviously gives you a flying start to the police force.
Well, where do you come from?
County Durham.
County Durham.
Have you got any of the blokes from County Durham here?
Good afternoon. Mr. Gardner.
How do you do, Mr. Gardner?
How do you do?
How do you do?
See,
Here are the 4 residential blocks. Rowan, Main, Fielding, Trenchard. This is the one you'll be staying in. It's got its own showers, its own television room, its own lounge. By the window? Yeah, plenty of air. This is
Are they centrally heated or?
yes, in the winter.
I always wanted to come to London. I've been up with me mother and father a couple of times.
All sorts of subjects like criminology and that. Do you have any fictional books here? Oh, you haven't got the James Bond.
Well, you've got the opportunity here. If you want to take up O-levels in these subjects, then you can do it.
I'll wait for my results.
What have you taken so far?
As an ex-grammar schoolboy with a background of O-levels, there's no reason at all why we shouldn't enter you right away in the advanced level English group.
And I'd like to take A-level British Constitution with a view to going into Bramshill.
Well, that's a brave ambition.
So I have an O-level in geography, and I was rather wondering if I could continue this to an A-level standard. And I understand that we do sociology here. Is that correct?
Yes, indeed. In sociology, as indeed in any other subject, the course is tailored to the needs of the individual.
Well, what do you think of the place then?
I don't know. I haven't got used to the place yet.
Yeah, I know how you feel. You soon get to know people though and make friends.
Funny, I never imagined myself being a copper. I always wanted a job where you're moving around and stuck in one place, out in the open air.
That's your lot, chum. I suppose I joined for the outdoor life, action, bit of excitement.
First of all, the uniform and the job itself excited me. I didn't fancy an office job. I've had 3 or 4 jobs before I joined the cadets, and they just didn't interest me at all.
See what you are now, shall we? You have a larger coat with a 41 chest.
Yeah, Jock, come out here and have a look at these.
They look so short. What size are they, do you know?
Gee, boys, we could get 2 of us in there.
Before 1953, a lot of people caused injury by people carrying such things as open razors, knuckle dusters, and our old friend, the flick knife, plus these type of weapons. Now I carry a knife which I use for fishing, cutting bits of line, sharpening pencils. That's perfectly all right. Innocent item whilst it's in my pocket. But if I bring it out and I intend to cause injury to somebody, then that becomes an offensive weapon. Do you see what I'm getting at? It's the intent of the person who's got the weapon in a lot of cases.
Sir, isn't there something about the length of the knife? Something about if it's 6 inches or over, then it's an offensive weapon. If it's under that, it's not.
No, that's a common misconception. What you've got to go is to the, why has a person got it with him? Now, there's a knife someone's made up. The blade's more than 6 inches. What's his purpose in having that?
Downward blow to the head. In, block. Knock him over. Double wrist lock and bring him back on his feet under control. Right. Would you like to try that, Dolly, Andrew? Block, hand round the back. Good. Good. Now we've got the idea. Downward blow to the head. In, block. Knock him over. Double wrist lock.
I definitely enjoy myself more here academically than I did at school. The facilities are much better and the atmosphere is different.
A considerable number of serious offences are committed by young people between the ages of 14 and 21.
It's more of a college type of way of life, a university way of life, really. You're not spoken to as school children. You're accepted that you're going to be police officers, or we hope we're going to be police officers. And we tread in that respect.
Delinquent activity. What about you, Alok?
Well, I think, sir, that at that age, between 14 and 15, most young people are trying to rebel against society, and especially their parents, and that by rebelling in this way, they're exerting themselves, and they're trying to prove to everyone that they've got a place in society as well as the older generation.
If that was the case, we'd all be delinquents. But surely all of us at some time or another have committed acts of delinquency. Cadet Gunn, what do you think about that?
Well, I suppose that when you're young, you naturally tend to do these sort of things. The youthful exuberance
Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you.
Top of the pops.
I really like the atmosphere here. In the evenings you can come down in the lounge, read the papers, magazines. Really homely. You've got your own colour television set in your house lounge. The atmosphere is really great.
Keen, down you come. Nice and relaxed on the rope, leg well down, good one. Vaughan, coming down, nice position, leg down, pendulum leg. Come along, Fennell, speed it up, son, come on, quick. Leg on, nice position, arms out, and down you come. Regain your position. Now get your head over the center of the rope this time. Relax on the rope, arms down, in you come to the finish. Good one, well done.
And he's done at least 300.
We're going to talk about motorway statistics. 40,000 vehicles a day use the M1, and just under half of all accidents on the M1 are serious or cause serious injury. At the scene of an accident, the police officer fills in an accident report book. Accurate reporting leads to less accidents, better roads, and better traffic legislation.
Well, the gym is a very fascinating place to me, and I really enjoy work there. I could never enjoy myself at gym at school, but here the facilities are so good. I never knew I could do the things I could do till I got here.
Where you go? Go on, Bill! Come on, Bradley, go now! Run! For him, push him up.
Keep your hands going, come on. Hands going,
Hands going.
Good lad. Keep it going.
Rope here, mate.
Come on, Blakey.
This one. Come on, John. This one.
Come on.
Do the guys, boys. Get your leg over the top now.
The main reason for the country spending all this money on armaments is to maintain a balance of power.
But is there any sense in doing this when, if nuclear explosives are used, nobody can win?
Yeah, but surely if, say, one country had the weapons, say, destroy another country before it could retaliate, then it would win.
Yeah, but what's the point of a country winning though? If its own people's going to be affected by the fallout.
That's the point. We're spending all this money on the arms race, not to develop bigger and better bombs, but to develop a more effective deterrent.
The whole idea of doing the voluntary service is to talk to them and understand exactly what, makes them tick and drives them to do things. It gave me a great insight into people.
Where he's going?
Hello, nurse. What's your name?
Fifi.
We pick the handicapped children up from homes, and we then take them down to the boys' club and help them in playing games and other such activities. I think it gives me satisfaction to help people who are not as fortunate as myself.
Any of your friends come to the club here?
Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony, does he go to your school?
Yeah.
He goes to Cotswolds, does he?
Yeah.
What does he like doing, do you know?
No, what do you like doing, Anthony?
He likes watching football, doesn't he? Who's going to kick off then?
Crystal Palace.
Go. Ready? Go on, use your forward line, that's it. Go on, use your forward line.
Come on, kick him.
Come on!
Come on, Birchnell's got it.
Nicely played.
What's your own goal?
Come on. Crystal Palace!
Come on, and a back.
Crystal Palace.
Yahoo! Yes, a goal!
That's another reason why I joined the cadets, for sport. If you are good at a certain sport, then you get lots of opportunities to play it.
And that's the one that we're going to climb.
I've seen people who, when they joined, were scared of heights, but having been to North Wales, have now, I think, overcome their fears.
When I went down, you think, well, this fella in the stretcher's my friend, but when you realise that it could be an injured person who's got to get to hospital very quickly, you just don't think about the danger of it, you just do the job.
We get around quite a bit. I'd never been to London before until last year, because I lived right up in the wilds of Yorkshire. Down here there's a lot more to see and a lot more to do.
Soon you'll be leaving this establishment and going to division. This job is sometimes rough, it's sometimes unpleasant, but on reflection, you will find it is always rewarding. You will have made friends here established a feeling of belonging to a service, and I suggest that nowhere will you find a better spirit of comradeship than you will find in the police service. It's very, very important indeed that we do have this feeling of belonging, because it gives us this feeling of security that help is available when it is required.
After your passing out parade at Hendon, go into third phase, which is the best part of the cadet corps, I think.
Now here we've got the collators, okay? Oh, George. Les, cadet, he's joining us for a few months, but should be good enough to show the ropes.
I'm just completing one of our daily routines on this home beat system we've got working. Do you know anything at all about the home beats?
No, not very much.
Well, on this particular subdivision, we've got 12 such home beats. On each home beat, we've got an officer posted, hence the name home beat. This is a typical home beat, showing the antique shops, garages, banks, and betting shops. Yeah. These are the wanted personnel who are circulated from Scotland Yard to different stations in the Metropolitan Police District. And it's a very good policy to really take note of these individuals. It's surprising what you can see when you're around on the car, especially the CID car, which you'll be attached to later on. In particular, this chap here is in the district. We know that for a fact. And it's a very
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah?
That man over there.
Excuse me, sir. Yes? We're police officers. Your name John Anderson?
No, of course not. What do you want me for?
Well, my young colleague here seems to think it is, and I think he's quite right. I think if you'd like to come with us to the station, we'll sort this matter out now,
Well,
shall we?
I'm not called
Well,
John
we'll sort it out at the
Anderson.
police station. You come down with us,
Well,
will you?
what do you want me for,
You
then?
come down to the car, get in the car, we'll sort it all out.
Just the different things happen which you just wouldn't expect.
I want to get through to my house, please.
No, I'm sorry, sir. There's been an incident here today.
Well, I just want to get. I just live on the corner here.
Can I have a small bag? Haven't you got a back way around?
Well, yeah, but it's a long way around there.
Yeah, well, if you'd like
I'd
to go
rather
through-
go through here.
See it, please. Sorry, you'll have to go around the back way.
Right. Mark
What
that
is all
found
Where it's been this incident?
2 yards from the right arm of body. Ah, what have you got here? Cigarette? Small bag? Looks like a player's number 6. I have a large bag. Hold it tight, it's heavy. Right. See you,
I've been on virtually every section. I'm on traffic patrol this week.
Driver, let's take this to Super 5. Go in the shower, they're okay.
Yeah, he's got quite a bad cut over his right eye there.
Come on, off the road. Come on, please. Come on. Give him room, please. Come on. Move back. Come on. Come on.
And this leg seems to have gone.
Out of the way. This one you want, I think. This one. Right, Tom. Yeah. Don't worry, there's an ambulance coming. It's on its way.
Thank you. Where's my husband gone?
He's going to King's College Hospital. He'll be within a few minutes.
Is he all right?
Could I have your name and address, please?
Yes.
Well, I've done 1 week of night duty so far. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you never knew what was going to happen next. And also the fact that sort of everybody else was in bed and you're sort of patrolling around, making sure that nothing's happening, gives you sort of a great sense of responsibility.
You got the lamp, Alan? Yep. There he is. Cover the back, Alan. Right.
I saw this garden chair and threw it round his legs as it... Sir? I say. Sir? Aren't you green? Yes, sir. Weren't you involved in the arrest last night? Yes, sir, I was, sir. Well done, lad. I think, sir.
The cadets has given me something which I shall really miss when I do go to training school. And I shall always look back on the cadets as a sort of good part of my life.